How do you avoid becoming overwhelmed by the sheer amount of stuff you have to learn in photography? And what is the correct order, correct in inverted commas, order in which to learn photography? Well, I got an email from a very nice guy called Peter Williamson here. Peter, I hope you don't mind me shouting your name out here, but I just thought it was such a relevant question. I needed to address it in one of my monologues. Peter wrote, what do you consider the most important order to learn photography? For example, should I concentrate on exposure first and then composition, or maybe depth of field and then how focal length works? There is so much to learn, but what is the logical order in terms of importance? It is a big question. My 7 Building Blocks Photography course actually addresses this, but that's for more advanced people. Don't go there at the moment. If you're starting off, just don't go there. The overwhelm first. We've all experienced that very unpleasant sensation of buying a camera and being all excited and going out and starting to shoot some pictures. And then it slowly starts to dawn on you, hang on, there's more to this than meets the eye. There's more to this than I thought. I just thought the camera would do it for me. And it's not a nice feeling being completely overwhelmed by the sheer volume of stuff. Photography is like an elephant. It's like a herd of elephants. It's big. And not only is it a herd of elephants, they're all playing leapfrog. They're jumping over each other and they're running around and in and out of each other, because all those things like shutter speed, depth of field, aperture, light, focal length, composition, it's all changing for almost every single situation. So there are very, very few definitive answers. But don't get overwhelmed by it. If you're going to eat an elephant, there's only one way to do it, and that's one small bite at a time. And that's how you do your photography. The place to begin, in my opinion, is with your composition. I don't care if you're using full auto mode, just look at your composition, okay? I've got loads and loads of free videos about composition. If you're watching this on YouTube or my own website, click the link in the text below and there's a link to all my composition videos. They're all free. Don't just concentrate on the subject. Look at the picture in the viewfinder. Look all the way around the edge. Learn how to line things up, how to move things about. Learn how to notice if something's growing out of someone's head or there's something distracting in the corner of a picture, and how to deal with it. Because then your pictures are going to start to look more interesting, and then you will become more interested in your pictures. Then you're starting to get self-inspired. You're starting to feel good. It's starting to feel groovy, yeah? And then when you're like that, you're going to start sucking other stuff towards you. You're going to be hungry for more. The next one I would go to is light. Composition, and then start looking at light. Light is a difficult one to learn. Light is weird stuff. You can't see light. I mean, I'm standing here, I've got a big light in front of me, right there. I can see the light, and you can see what the light is landing on, me, but you can't see the light traveling between the two. There are qualities of light, like this side of my face is very slightly brighter than that side of my face. Go and check out my light videos. Again, it's in the text below this. And start looking at light. It could take you a long time, unless you're one of those very rare people who can instinctively see and recognize light. But as you become self-inspired with those two and you become more hungry, you're then in a place to start looking at the other much more technical things like focal lengths and the impact of faster or slower shutter speeds, manual exposures, using white balance creatively, and how to blend all that stuff together. Because you've already got some nice pictures, because of composition and light. They are, in my opinion, kind of the second foundation. You are the first. It's you take the picture, not the camera. But don't be overwhelmed by it. Start off with those two and let the techie things come in a bit later. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to be notified each time we upload one of our cool photography videos, or for more great photo tips, workshops and training, come and see us at our website, photographycourses.biz.